Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. Final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Here's Allen. Steps away to his left. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. First down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Play action. Now it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep for Hopkins. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To the air, Allen. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. Throwing on first down is Allen. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Rolling to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Van Jefferson. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Point after here coming up. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. A throw to the flat here for McKissick. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
And this might be a little bit of a surprise for everyone, as it was for me to learn that J.D. McKissick wound up with 80 catches last year out of the backfield, quietly the second most among all NFL running backs. And that was with Antonio Gibson as a rookie running the ball so effectively. But maybe we shouldn't be so surprised. McKissick, a wide receiver in college.
On first down, Ryan. On the screen, this is Cannon. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So, Charles, first drive here, a little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
From just shy of midfield, Ryan into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
They'll run on first down. Hilliard. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. This defense for the Jets, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Allen now looks to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. These two teams, Charles, the Jets and the Patriots, great rivals in the AFCs going back to the beginning of the Super Bowl era. Been a long time. Now, of course, in the recent memory, the Patriots, they have dominated, and that's capital D dominated. But, you know, change comes eventually, and the Jets, they've got a new coach, new quarterback. And this rivalry, you feel like it could get very interesting again in a hurry.
Absolutely, because as we learned in 2020, it's no longer Tom Brady is guaranteed to win the division because he's no longer there. And we saw Buffalo take command in 2020. So this division, more open than it's been for the last 20 years or so.
No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down. Allen going to go on 4th down. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
A first carry for Trenton Cannon, and he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. On the handoff, this is Cannon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet 1st down. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Pats at the line, ready to go. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Allen. And brought in by the tight end Cook. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 44, Allen. That's complete to his running back, Jefferson. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Allen going to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. To a full yard shy of the 5. A well-executed 20. So that'll back him up 5. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Now Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. On the move to his... And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Van Jefferson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Patriots add on to their lead. So after the disappointment in the opening week loss, Charles, this looks like really a completely different football team.
They sure do, and I think they realize we can't start 0-2. And they're determined to not let it happen by the looks of things here in the early going.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Ryan's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 25 yards that time. They'll run it right side with Cannon. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, a run with Cannon. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. They give to Cannon. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Now Ryan on first down. That's caught left side by Judy. To throw again on second down. Ryan. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. A run here for J.D. McKissick. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. Dancing to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A carry now for McKissick. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now Ryan. And that will be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And it's picked up by the Patriots. There he goes left side. 20, 10, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game. Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Cannon. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Play action. It's Ryan. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Mixon again. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Joe Mixon, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Blankenship out for the point after. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Here's Ryan. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Here's McKissick. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Play action. Ryan. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. Not much there, only a yard. On 2nd and 9, Ryan. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
There's a nice pickup right there. And after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus.
Touchdown! It's complete. Devontae Smith with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll run. It's Hilliard. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Flush to his right. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Mike 14, 19. 56, 56. Middle. 14. Hey, that's good.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Allen. Going deep for Hopkins.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Fabian Moreau. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Hey, watch the ball. Hey, check Mike, check.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They go play action with Ryan. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They've been trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. Able to find Isabella. And they're able to get this one across the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
And yet again, Ryan is intercepted.
Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out right. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them. And now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
On play action, Allen. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. On second down, here's Mixon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Allen off the play fake. Escaping the pressure right. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Allen to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
To throw again on second down. Allen going for it all. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Allen. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's to the 10 and all the way down to the 5. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll give it to Mixon. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll try again. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Allen now on 3rd and goal. Buying time to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th and goal as they look to finish this one off. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
He's got a 1st down past the 30 and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
He drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
4th down. Here's Ryan. Airing it out. Complete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little. Finishing off this football game. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's the bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Allen. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. DeAndre Hopkins. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. On the return, Andy Isabella. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time, but some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Meanwhile, Ryan's throw complete here to Waller.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
21. Gun. 51. Sub.
Ryan. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. They go play action now. Ryan. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on fourth down? That's to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football.